Hi, gorgeous. I'm so glad you called. I cannot wait to do your Thanksgiving makeup. It's going to be such a good time. I know it can be a little nerve wracking meeting your partner's whole family for the first time, but you're going to do great. Your partner loves you, therefore, your family will love you too. So, I have some exciting, well, a couple of new things. First of all, ignore the dog. They like to make the loudest noises at the most inopportune times. So I thought we would start with a primer, as always. We have a few options. One of my favorites, always, is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Say that 3 times fast. As much as I love alliteration, ooh, it trips me up. So we have that option. We also have Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, Pores No More. That is a really pretty blue bottle. And we have 2 other options. Hang with me before you make your choice. We have the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer, Energize, and Rescue. Hopefully you will not need rescuing at the Thanksgiving dinner. And then we also have the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. Doesn't say much. Bring out inners. Nope, doesn't even say that. Bring out skin's inner radiance with our illuminating oil. Doesn't sound like much of a primer, but got it. I'm on it. Reflexes like a cat. So what are you thinking? You want the Dr. Brandt? Sure. Let's get it on, bestie. No, I don't have any major plans. It's just me, my daughter, and me this year, so I think we might stay in our Christmas jammies and make some chocolate macaroons. Macaroons. You know, I'm not French, but it's fun to have fun with it. So, cheeks, 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 on the nose, in the T-zone, in the T-zone. Yeah, she's not a big turkey fan. And since it's just going to be the 2 of us, I think, first I'll get this open. There we go. We're just going to do little game hens in the air fryer. It's kind of turkey adjacent. Right, still a bird, but it will be nice and yummy. And then this weekend, you know, I've got family coming up. So that's when we'll do the whole kit and caboodle. You want to come over? Oh, you guys have plans. I get that. That's no problem. It's kind of short notice anyway. So, you know, you're always welcome here, though. So let that dry just for a minute. And let's see. We have our typical concealers. I don't have anything new this time. Do you have any like faux tan on or anything like that? No. Wow, good for you. Okay. I don't either. Mainly because I have so much makeup, I worry that if I put faux tanner on, I'd have to buy all new makeup to match the faux tan. It'd be an endless cycle. So this first concealer is the AOA Studio Liquid Concealer, right here. And that is in the color Light Ivory. Next, I have the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish in the color Fair Rose. This surprisingly was not the lightest shade they had in their lineup, but I can't imagine anything much paler because my goodness, this is like white out, but it's nice for like a highlighting color. Here's that color. It is very full coverage, so that's nice. Then I have Mally in the shade Fair. Don't worry, I'm going to hold these up to your face and see which one matches. But that is that color right there. That one's probably the closest so far. This one's my favorite, which is a bit surprising because it's also the darkest. This is Perfect Beige with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. But there's that one. Yep. That's the one I actually wear the most often, so it shears out pretty nicely. Then this one doesn't have a shade name on it because it's supposed to be this little part of the sticker right here on the bottom that came off, but yeah. This is the True Blend Undercover Concealer by CoverGirl as well. Made in the USA with foreign parts. Shall forever be colorless, nameless. This one actually kind of matches the same color as the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Interesting. That's at the bottom. So let me hold that up to your face and look here. I think we'll go with the Mally. I think that one matches the best. Yeah. So how are you feeling about the meeting? Feeling good? Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You're going to do great. I just made a mess, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. So. All right, look at me. And just go up underneath the eyes here. All right, very nice. It doesn't take much. Just a little. Do you want me to put some on your forehead? Oh, that's why you're the best. Always so smart. We'll do the e.l.f. one there for a little highlighting. Perfect. Down the bridge of the nose. All right. I love it when a plan comes together. Let me get my brushes here. Okay. And we're just going to and other eye. Get that there. There we go. Down the forehead. Really nice. Oh, that looks perfect. Don't worry, it always looks a little bit off until it gets all blended in together. Okay, so for foundations, we actually have a new one in the bunch. Yay. We'll start with that one. This is the Stay Matte Rimmel London in Fair Ivory. Let me get a little swatch of that one. Oops. I will have to live there for just a minute. I'm sure the cats will come around here and find it. This is very thick. It's thick. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood tonight. Had a very long day at work. Next, we have the Revolution IRL Filter Longwear Foundation Breathable Soft Matte in the color F3. Very original, right? Okay, so there are these two side by side. That's the Stay Matte. That is the, I just said it too, literally just said it, Revolution. Yep. Glad you were listening. Then we have the Doll Tin, Doll Skin, Proven Beauty Solutions, Anti-Stress Skin Perfector. Well, that's a claim, isn't it? This is in the color Light. This one has a bit more yellow undertones to it. I like it though. A little bit does certainly go a long way. That one is right here. I think we could all use a little bit less stress, right? And then I have an oldie but a goodie. This one's the Revolution Color Stay Makeup for combination and oily skin in Ivory. It's a little bit old, but it's still kicking. It's still good. I think this one's more of a pink undertone. There we go. It's a little bit liquidy, but that's okay. It all blends out the same, right? That one's right here. And our last one is one of my favorites. I think it's good for the summertime though. I mean, it's good year round, but it really shines in the summertime. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation / Concealer. No. For all skin types in the color Fair to Light. Nice little pump. And it smells like coconuts. Coconuts. And that is going to be right here. So let me hold it up and see where we are sitting with you today. Yeah, I think the Doll Tin is going to be your best match. How do you feel about that? Yeah? Okay, sure. I think that sounds like a good plan. I'm going to clean those up before I make a bigger mess. Because you know, your bestie, your girl's going to make a mess if she does nothing else. We have a saying in our house, it's okay to make a mess, but you got to clean it up. So, I'd rather not spend too much time cleaning tonight. Because as we all know as well, cleaning is not my favorite, but it has to be done, right? Okay, so let's get the Doll Tin. Dry that off. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And okay, get a brush. And I know the dogs have eaten. They've had their water. Now they're out walking around like crazy. So get that nicely spread out because I don't want to just put a big glob on your face. Alright, and just very gently close your eyes. You don't want to scrunch your face up because then it'd be really weird, all the lines and everything. Just like gently close your eyes, okay? Perfect, perfect. she looks beautiful. Yeah. Okay, Max is coming by to say hi. So, let me take it all in here. Alright, so your foundation looks wonderful. Let's set it with just a little bit of pressed powder to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Of course, I'm using the Cody Airspun loose base powder in translucent. Although it does leave a little bit of a white cast, so nothing's perfect though. And I always take the sifter out, so let's give it a little smack on the bottom to make sure it's all nice and poofed up and not too compact. Let's see if I don't make a giant mess. Tap off the top. I think we are in luck. Love it when a plan comes together. Alright. I will say I love the Cody Airspun, but my goodness, is it perfumed. So, get a little sponge here. Sponge. What is this? A poof, not a sponge. Alrighty. And just a little bit. Light little pressing. Just a light little. All over. We also make sure this doesn't go anywhere and you stay nice and matte with just a little bit of a glow. Yeah, I know my pinky sticks out at a weird angle. Remember, I broke it like in 6th or 7th grade, I think. Yeah, we were playing basketball and the basketball came right down on my pinky. And now it's forever crooked. But it mostly works. It pops every now and then. What are you gonna do, you know? So while that's sitting in, let's do the fun stuff, shall we? I have, I think, just the one eyeshadow palette today, but it's a pretty big one, and it's one of my favorites. It's the Friends Revolution makeup palette. Yeah, it's not interesting. It doesn't have a name on it. We'll call it the turkey. If you know, you know, right? And we know. It has really beautiful colors in it, though. I mean, I use this all the time. Look at that, right? So let's do a few swatches. And what kind of a look are you going for? Do you want like full glam, natural glam, something kind of like what I'm wearing today, somewhere, I guess, kind of in the middle? That's what I would consider in the middle. Oh, I love that. So kind of like a nice, soft glam. Okay. I think, and I'll swatch these so we can kind of see them together, see how they play. I think we should do cheese as kind of a transition color and use Thanksgiving pants here to kind of deepen it up. And then do a nice shimmer with eat, like in the middle part of your eyelid. And let's see what Truth Day gives us. I really like apple pie, but I don't think that's quite the look we're going for, but I'll show it to you anyway. So let's get cheese here. Thanksgiving pants here. Let's get eat here. And Truth Day here. Those are such pretty colors. Very so soft colors. And let's see. Those are so pretty. And then I wanted to show you apple pie as well. Let's see here. This is like a soft shimmer. And see what we get. That one's right there on top. Yeah, I think we should do the first 4 and then we can kind of go from there, see what we like. Yeah, beautiful. Let me find my brushes here. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. Obviously, I don't want to put eyeshadow in your eyeballs. That's probably not recommended. Close them, close them, close them. And a little bit more of the cheese. Speaking of cheese, are you going to bring your famous macaroni and cheese? Okay. They told you not to bring anything? Oh, girl, you know we have to, right? Absolutely, you have to anyway. At least a bottle of wine. Next, let's go in with Eat, that nice sparkly shade, or I guess a satin shade. And then we'll save Thanksgiving Pants to darken everything up once we kind of get a better idea of how it's all going to lay down. All right. Oops, sorry, I didn't shake it there, so close them. Okay, very nice. That's such a pretty color. I really do. I love this palette. I use it all the time. And close it. That's so pretty. Just those two colors just look amazing on you. Now let's go with Truth Day, just in the inner third. I know. Okay, and here. No, you know I can't recommend a wine. I don't really drink, so I'm not the person to ask about that. Alright, close it. I'm gonna do the inner third here. You ready? Yeah, it doesn't take much. Okay, a little bit more. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of the Thanksgiving pants here, just kind of deepen it up on the outer corners. The outer V, just a little bit. This palette is so pigmented. A little bit goes a very long way. Perfect. You have such beautiful eyes. It doesn't take much to give just the right amount of accent to them. Okay, and you're not done yet. Time to blend, bring it all together. And last one, ready? Oh, so pretty. That really does, just really sets everything off. The eyes are my favorite part. I'm a little biased, but yeah, I love this palette. I'm going to try and remember to do a little bit of eyebrow highlighting, but let's wipe the powder off now and get to some blushes, shall we? We didn't put too much on, so it won't take too much to brush off. Okay. My bestie is so pretty. Alright. So for blushes, we have a ColourPop Super Shock Blush, Cheek Matte, and Count Me In. Oh, that is on there. Okay. Let's see what we have. Oh my hands are still eyeshadowy. It's been a very long day at work. So I was so glad to get the phone call saying, "Bestie, I need some makeup." It's one of my favorite ways to relax. Let me wipe that off and go on the other hand while this one dries. Try it again, shall we? Alright. Okay. Let's see what that gives us. It's a little bit neutral. Nothing too fancy or crazy. And then we have Maui in Coral Conquer Lifted Veil Radiant Cream Blush. And I managed to break the packaging a long time ago. Still a very pretty blush though. It's supposed to hinge, but no. It is very pigmented. And it goes on. I mean, I put a lot on that swatch, so don't be intimidated. But let's see if I can get this back together now. I think that works. But there's that one. That one's really nice. I like that one a lot. Ooh, I'm getting phone calls left, right, and center. That is a highlighter, bronzer. We'll get to that in a minute. And I have my Tartist Pro Glow. I really like this palette. I use it quite a bit as well. As you can tell, it's filthy. It's well loved and well used. Very. So here we have our two blushes. And these are in the colors or the shades Premier and Dance Floor. This is Dance Floor, this is Premier. Let's see what those give us. That is messy on the inside as well. Here we go. Okay. Doop. Doop. We'll close it up for now. So we make our decisions. Okay. And Premier and Dance Floor. A little bit powdery. But they're not cream blushes like the other two are. They're much more pink toned. So what are you thinking, bestie? Yeah, I agree. I think the Mally's gonna be the best choice for you. All right. Yeah, like in the summertime, I like bright pinks. But my goodness, in the fall and winter, give me a nice deep mauve or rose. That's what I'm all about. Let's see. A blush brush, blush brush, blush, blush, blush. This is a highlighter, but this will work. So, let me get that on there. Okay. And I don't have as much trouble finding your cheeks as I do on mine. Let's go. Yeah, that was definitely the right call. It's a really pretty color. Beautiful. Absolutely correct. Next, let's go here. Perfect. Love that. That was absolutely it. Okay. Now I have a couple of options, surprising, I know, for a really pretty highlighter. Let me see, where are they? Yeah, there they are. Wipe this off. Okay. One of my most recent favorites is the Tartist Pro Glow liquid highlighter in the shade Sparkler. It's really pretty. It's a little intimidating, but it dries down beautifully. It's really stunning. No, I'm not wearing it today. I thought about it though. There's that right there. Look at that. Now when you're wearing it on your cheeks, you kind of shear it out so it's not that intense. It's not like you're literally wearing like a strip of highlighter. It shears out really nicely. And this is the Golden Glow highlighter, Eternal Youth. Surprisingly, I got it at the dollar store. And it's really pretty though. Don't sleep on the dollar store highlighters. They're really nice. That actually makes really nice eyeshadow. That's really pretty too. I really like that one a lot. And then we can go into the Tartist Pro Glow again. And we'll try the color A Lister right here. That's really pretty. And then you can tell me what you think. Because it's your face. Alright. Alexa went off for no reason. Did you hear that, bestie? Alright. Tried saying it's going to rain tomorrow, which I already know. She likes to give kind of useless updates sometimes on the weather. So there's that one right there. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, bestie? You want the Eternal Youth? I think that's a good choice. As much as I like the liquid highlighter from Tarte, I think the Eternal Youth is the way to go here. I think it's really going to be very nice. Okay. Let's find a highlighter brush. Oh, let's do the fan brush. We have one of those. Let's try that, shall we? Okay. All right. Perfect. That is stunning. It helps to have nice cheekbones. I wouldn't know about that. You got it. Yeah, we can totally down the nose. Ready? Right down the nose. Perfect. That is so beautiful on you. That was definitely the right choice. Okay, so let me look here. We have your foundation, concealer, blush, highlighter, eyeshadows done. Looking stunning, of course. Alright. Let's do bronzer. I have again just a couple of options. I have the Rimmel London Jelly Bronzer in the shade Golden Touch. This one again looks a little intimidating, and it took me a little while to play with it to kind of get used to it. I'm not gonna say master it because I don't have any kind of makeup mastered for sure, but to kind of get the hang of it, maybe. It's pretty sheer. It looks scary in the jar, but it's very pretty. And again with the Pro Glow Tarte. There's a couple of bronzers in here as well. There's a matte bronzer, and there's a oh my goodness, kind of like a shiny bronzer. What's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. I want to say like a satin finish maybe, but I don't think that's right either. Maybe like a highlightery bronzer. I don't know. My brain stopped braining like 2 hours ago. And these are in the color Autograph and Backstage. So let's take a look at these, shall we? We shall. These are also very sheer. I think a bronzer should be, but those two are here, and then the Rimmel is right there. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? You want to do that one? Yeah. Just a little bit, a little kiss. Alrighty, you got it. Let's see. We'll do this brush, I think, just to kind of lay it down, and then we'll blend it out, okay? Yep. So let's, alright, just around the forehead. A little bit more. And I put this down so I can focus, because I need you to look beautiful. I mean, you already do, but alright. And I'm going to do just right here, okay? Yep, go. Perfect. And other side. Alright, I'm going to take my big brush here and blend it all out so you don't look muddy. Cheekbones. Cheekbones. Perfect. Jawline. Jawline. It tickles a little bit, I know. Awesome. Okay. Bronzer done. What's next? I think we'll use the setting spray here. Just kind of set everything. Let me move this to the side so we don't mess it up. Okay. Ooh, my hair just got, my finger caught up in my hair. Alright, earring. Okay, so close your eyes, bestie. Alright, just a little bit. Kind of melt it all together. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. How do you feel? You feeling okay? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Love to hear that. So, let's do your brows. Let me brush them out here. Okay. I have this is a product I'm really liking lately. It's the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. Ultra Fine Tip Shaping Pencil. It's in the color brunette. Fair enough. So, get that up there, and I'm just going to do a quick brush through here. I was going to see if they need to be plucked, but it looks like your brows are pretty good. Oh, he's got them done. That's my girl planning ahead. Perfect. Love that. Okay. And just go a little bit. You ready? Yeah, you don't need much filling in. You are blessed by the brow gods. And smart enough not to pluck them all away in the 90s like we did. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? It also helps you don't need much help. That's very nice. So brows are done. Let's get a little brow gel in there to make sure they don't go anywhere. Okay. I love that. What else do we need? Eyeliner. Yes, ma'am. What are we thinking? Do you want to do like a dramatic wing, a little kitten wing, no wing, no eyeliner? What are you thinking? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. A little kitten wing? I think that's perfection. I'm going to make an executive decision and just use my Ingot eyeliner, gel eyeliner. This stuff will not budge all day long, no matter what's going on. You could be crying your eyeballs out, which you won't be. It's going to be a good day. And it stays put. This is my life-proof eyeliner. Alright, so bestie, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. Okay? Keep your eyes open but relaxed. Have no emotion on your face and look right here. Okay, look deep, 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 deep into my eyes. I'm going to just love that. Okay, we'll blend it out here just a minute, okay? Other eye, make it a little bit more. Awesome. Alright, you ready? Don't forget, look right here. Okay. Very relaxed, very relaxed. Oh, I make a weird face when I do eyeliner. I'm sorry, I'm focused. Perfect. That's so pretty. Okay, that's perfect. Had to focus, I'm sorry. It's a big deal. The eyeliner is like no pressure, but it can kind of like make or break the whole look. So, yay. And now I'm going to blend it. There it is. All right, ready? Kind of close them just a little bit. Excellent. Not as much pressure on this part to get it right. Okay, and other side. Just blend it just a little bit so it's not a harsh line there. Awesome. Oh, that's beautiful. I always say the lashes and the eyeliner bring it all home. Really nice. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do this all the time. I'm sorry. It's my little checklist. Foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, highlighter, eyeliner, eyeshadow. I think we just need the mascara and lips, right? Underbrow highlighter. Almost forgot. Let's use the grilled color in this. It's a nice white color. Just a little bit. Ooh, that was close. I almost forgot it. Okay. And now that your brows are done with it there. Just a touch. That's what it needed. Thank you for the reminder. Alright, that can be put away now. Alright, so let's do mascara. I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. That was pretty good. Alright, so again, look right at me. Right here, bestie. Right here. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick. Perfect. I mean, it helps that your eyelashes naturally kind of flip up the end anyway. Mine like to go like down. Alright, and shoop, 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 wiggle, 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 shoop, 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 shoop. Beautiful. And your other eye. Try not to blink too hard because it will transfer like everywhere. Perfect. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty good eyeliner, isn't it? So let's bring it all home. I was kind of thinking you would go this route with your makeup today, so I have just 3 options for a lip, and they're all kind of like 90s neutral, as I call it. This is the Sol de Janeiro. Yep. In the shade Soulmate. Solmate. It's very light. Almost a brick color, brownie brick color. But it's not very opaque at all. It's kind of transparent, which is nice. It's very low maintenance. It's right there. It's almost like a balm, but it's just a hint, a kiss of color. This is the Laga Cloud Lips, I'm not sure, in the color Storm. Very pretty packaging, but I can't read that font to save my life. So we're just going to guess. Ooh, that is on there. Now, it looks intimidating. It looks kind of scary to me anyway. But it's kind of like that Clinique, the Black Honey, where you can kind of shear it out so it's not as scary. So going on, it looks like a nice mauve. But if you shear it out, it's really just like a stain. It's pretty. Now we're kind of going like least to most intense. This is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Rubino. There we go. It's a nice deep red. You like your lips like you like your wine, right? Nice deep red. All right. And that is definitely a deep statement lip. But your eye is kind of neutral, so it can work. Just depends on how you're feeling. What do you think? I like it. Let's bring the drama, right? Make a statement. Plus this one will stay all day long. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about reapplying, although you could take it with you in case. Who knows what happens? You know, life has a way of lifing all the time. Alright, so let's go with the Stila. Very lightly. Perfect. You know what you're doing, bestie. Okay, you have the most beautiful lips. Upper lip. Now gently. Awesome. Yep. Yeah, let me put this over here for you so you can take it with you. Okay. So, again, checklist time. We have to do it. Foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, eyebrow, blush, bronzer, highlighter, lipstick. Okay. How does that feel? Are you feeling okay? Yeah? I'm so proud of you. This is a big day, an exciting day, but no pressure, okay? These people raised your partner. You love them. They love you. Therefore, ergo, their family's going to love you too. Now, I did bring a couple of jewelry pieces. You asked me to pick out some, so I did. This is a matching necklace and bracelet set that I have. This is really pretty. It's heavy though. I will say that's very heavy. This is the necklace for it. It is on an adjustable chain with a sliding clasp, I think it is. I don't know what it's called. It's not a lobster clasp, lobster claw clasp. But it is adjustable. It's very heavy, very pretty. It's fun to play with. And then the matching bracelet with that has the clasp right there. That is not adjustable, obviously. We'll just go like that. That is also very pretty. It's almost like a rope detail. So there's that one. I also have an antique bracelet. That's very pretty. Let me see, how do I open that? Oh, I haven't worn it in a while. There it goes. Has gemstones going all the way up and down. It's kind of a gold tone, but it's totally fine to mix metals. I do it all the time. It's very sparkly. It's almost like a deep blue gemstone, but if you look closely, the blue has kind of a fiery red that pops through every now and then. I think this belonged to my great-grandmother, if I'm not mistaken. And then it clips in and it has the safety bars on the side. So don't worry, you're not going to lose it. That sucker's on there for good. And then this is a really pretty cuff bracelet. It's a rose gold kind of in the middle, silver, and it's elastic. Definitely not expensive, but very pretty. I have a decent combination of like expensive jewelry and super uber cheap jewelry. And I wear them all together all the time. You never know. Well, I tell myself that. I'm sure people know. And then for a watch, this is an Anne Klein watch. It has a deep hunter green face with a nice gold-toned rose gold, but it's more gold tone, looks like. Band. That's what I'm thinking of. And then it just, I believe I haven't worn it in a very long time. There it goes. Clicks open like that. And then you just snap it shut. So there's that one. And then I have a Michael Kors, nope, Isaac Mizrahi watch. This one's really cool. I like this one a lot. Surprisingly, the battery still works. I don't wear watches for time telling. We all have our phones for that nowadays, just as a pretty wrist accessory. Has a nice olive green, genuine leather band. I would have preferred vegan leather, but here we are. They didn't offer that. It is a big watch, though. It is a very big face on that watch. Definitely makes a statement. So what do you think? Anything? Nothing? Everything? Well, maybe not everything. That's a lot of bracelets to wear, but hey, you do you. That's a couple of watches, too. You could have a kin moment. But what do you think? You want the matching set? Sure, I can do that. With the Anne Klein watch. I think that's a good choice. Okay, there's the watch and the bracelet and necklace set. Oh yeah, no, I know. I'll get it to you or from you next time I see you. So let me set those to the side for you here. You look beautiful. Okay, you're gonna have so much fun. Your partner's family is going to love you as much as I do. I know it. Y'all are gonna have a great time. Make sure you pick up, I would say, 2 bottles of wine, maybe a white and a red. And it wouldn't hurt to grab like a cheesecake. Who doesn't like cheesecake? I mean, there's some people, but I would not say no to a cheesecake. Anyway, I hope you have the best Thanksgiving. And thank you, bestie, for being in my life. You make such a difference.